Hey, quick question. What if I told you that lettuce can grow in an abandoned warehouse? No soil, no sunlight, no tractors, just stacked trays, LED lights, and nutrient mist? Sounds like a sci-fi salad bar, right? But it's real. It's happening right now. And it might just be the future of food. In today's video, we're diving deep into vertical farming, a new way to grow crops that's flipping traditional agriculture on its head. We're talking skyscraper farms, hydroponic systems, zero pesticides, and why your next tomato might be grown in a shipping container behind a grocery store. Let's go inside the world of farming without soil. Part 1. The problem with traditional farming. Before we talk about the future, let's talk about the dirt. Traditional farming takes up massive amounts of land, uses tons of water, and relies heavily on chemicals to fight pests and boost yield. Plus, unpredictable weather, droughts, floods, heat waves, is making farming harder every year. And get this. According to the UN, we lose about 24 billion tons of fertile soil every year due to erosion. That's like wiping out a football field of healthy soil every 5 seconds. Add in a growing global population, shrinking farmland, and climate change, and yeah, we've got a food problem on our hands. That's where vertical farming comes in. Instead of fighting the land, we go above it. Part 2. What is vertical farming? So what is it exactly? Vertical farming is the practice of growing crops in stacked layers, usually indoors in controlled environments. Think shelves of leafy greens growing upward instead of across acres. There are no fields, no tractors, and no soil. Instead, plants grow using hydroponics, where roots are suspended in water rich with nutrients, aeroponics, where roots hang in air and get misted with nutrients, aquaponics, which combines fish tanks with plant trays, creating a mini ecosystem. It's like nature, but upgraded. And instead of sunlight, vertical farms use LED lights tuned to the exact wavelengths plants need for photosynthesis. Everything is monitored: light, temperature, humidity, carbon dioxide. It's like giving each plant its own personal weather forecast. Part 3. Why it's a game changer. Now let's talk about the why. Why is this such a big deal? 1. Space efficiency. Vertical farms use 99% less land than traditional farms. You can grow tons of food in the space of a single apartment building. 2. Water savings. Hydroponic systems recycle water. We're talking up to 95% less water used. That's a huge deal in drought-prone areas. 3. No pesticides. Because these farms are indoors, there are no bugs to fight. That means no chemicals sprayed on your food. 4. Local food always. You can build vertical farms next to cities or inside them. That means fresher produce, fewer food miles, and no dependency on global supply chains. 5. Year-round growing, rain or shine, winter or summer. In a vertical farm, seasons don't matter. The growing never stops. And one more thing, it looks amazing. If you've never seen one, imagine rows and rows of glowing towers of lettuce. It's like walking through the spaceship garden of the future. Part 4. Who's actually doing this? Okay, so who's turning this sci-fi into reality? AeroFarms in New Jersey is growing greens in old steel factories. Their crops use 95% less water and grow 70% faster than outdoor farms. Plenty, a California-based company, is backed by Jeff Bezos and SoftBank. Their farms are built near major cities and run on AI-powered systems. In Singapore, where land is super limited, Sky Greens uses rotating vertical towers that run on tiny amounts of energy. Even Walmart is in the game now. They invested in vertical farming to supply fresh greens directly to their stores. And it's not just lettuce. Some vertical farms are working on strawberries, tomatoes, even herbs and edible flowers. Part 5. The challenges, because yes, there are some. Let's be real, it's not all perfect. First, vertical farming is expensive to set up. Those lights, climate controls, and custom buildings aren't cheap. Second, it uses a lot of electricity. Yes, it's more sustainable in water and land use, but powering all those lights and pumps takes energy, especially if it's not coming from renewables. Third, it works best with fast-growing leafy crops. You're not growing corn or wheat in a vertical farm just yet. Those staple crops still rely on traditional fields. And finally, there's the access issue. Most vertical farms are located in developed urban areas, not in places where food insecurity is worst. But here's the thing, technology is getting cheaper. Solar energy is becoming more available. And as these systems scale, the cost will come down. Part 6. What this means for the future of food. So what does this all mean? It means your future salad might come from a container parked behind your supermarket. It means farming can happen in deserts, Arctic bases, abandoned malls, even on Mars someday. It means less food waste, fresher produce, and farming that doesn't wreck the environment. Imagine schools with their own vertical gardens, restaurants growing greens right in the kitchen, grocery stores growing spinach on site. This isn't a pipe dream, it's already happening in pockets around the world. Vertical farming doesn't replace traditional agriculture, it complements it. It's one more tool to help feed a growing world without burning it down. So farming without soil? It's not science fiction anymore. It's science fact. And it might be how we feed the next generation. Cleaner, greener, and way more local. If this video planted a seed in your mind, give it a like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and let me know. Would you eat food grown in a vertical farm? Have you already? And don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos about the future of food, tech, and the weird ways the world is changing. Hit that bell so you don't miss the next one, because next week we're exploring lab-grown meat. Yeah, it's getting wild out here. Until then, stay curious and maybe grow something green today.